threes. I know it's a red-white game. How'd you feel about that? Obviously, Arkansas lost a lot of three-point baskets.
Well, it felt great. I mean, just being able to know that my teammates could feed me the ball and I was able to knock down the shots, I owe them all the credit.
Daniel, what did you think of his three-point shooting?
I mean, I was trying to find like a bucket of cold water to throw on him because he got a little hot out there. You know, I mean, he was heating up the building, like he was soaking the oxygen out the building. It was crazy. I mean, he's a good shooter, and he's gonna be one of the aspects we need later on in the season. So, give him his props. He can't shoot better than me though.
Guys, Jalen Harris tonight too. Dan, we know you're a double-double guy. Jalen stepped up with that too. Tell me what it's like to get out and run in transition with him. Tell me what that feels like to have a facilitator first guard feeding you at the rim.
I mean, it's good because running with a guy fast like that, I mean, he gets the ball up the floor. And me being faster than him, you know, I can get you know, same speed as him. You know, if I run the floor, he tells me he's going to reward the big man for running. And that's basically what all the big men have to do is run the floor, and we get easy buckets just like that.
And Isaiah, I know it's not a real game, but were you nervous at all having a pretty decent crowd in here? Just what were your feelings?
I mean, nerves is a part of all my games. It's just the way you get adrenaline pumping. So I mean, but once you get out on the court, get to playing, you don't really focus on all the crowd. You're just out there playing your game, having fun.
How many shots you putting up these days?
I try to get up at least 600 a day on a machine. I like to come up at night and put a lot of shots in. And then we have our trainers that like to work with us a lot, so that's always helpful.
He get up all them shots to shoot better than me, but.
That's like 6 or in practice and then on your own?
No, all my shots that I count are outside of practice.
Okay.
Yeah.
David, do you think it was really fair you were in the dunk contest?
Huh?
It was really fair for you to be in the dunk contest?
I mean, I thought I was going to be a judge. They asked me did I want to do it, so I was like, hey, I'll go ahead and show y'all a little something. But,
It's cheating.
I mean, it was fair. I mean, you got people that can take off from the free throw line and stuff like Ethan. He didn't take off from the free throw line. It was the SEC, but, you know.
You can do it.
Yeah, and then you got people like J5, Jalen Harris. I mean, he's basically one of the bounciest guards we got on the team. I mean, he does stuff I ain't never seen a guard do before with his height. So, it was fair.
And he had 10 assists tonight. What kind of job did he do getting the ball to you guys?
Oh, he did a great job. I mean, like you said, he's a facilitator. And one thing he's going to do, he's going to move the ball, especially when he finds guys open, especially like when he drives to the basket and finds a shooter open. He's going to make sure you get out there. And like I said, when he rewards the bigs for running the floor, I mean, as long as we finish for him, he's going to get it to us.
He's one of the best facilitators I know. It's fun playing with him.
Daniel, what were your thoughts on Gibby and Gabe tonight?
Gabe, he did a lot of great things tonight. I mean, you know, like he always does. He takes charges. I mean, he plays great defense, and he's like basically a decent aspect on the offensive end. And Ibby, I mean, he has like a lot of like some work to do, but he's going to get better throughout the season, and he's going to be a definite threat on the inside for us, like going down the stretch.
Daniel, did Joe Klein give you any tips or pointers tonight?
One thing he would say is like if I get the ball in the post, like go quicker with my moves because the double team come fast. So as long as I take my time and go quicker with my moves, then I mean I can get a bucket whenever I want to.
Dan, you did try 1-3. You just figure that what one was about?
I mean, I just shot it because I was somewhat tired. I don't want, hopefully y'all don't let Coach A hear this, but I just shot it because I was somewhat tired. But I was expecting it to go in. I mean, I felt like it was perfect on the release, but it was
in that range.
It was off right, but you know, I can still shoot better than Isaiah.
Oh, yeah. Performance like this give you a little extra confidence? How do you take a deal like this?
I mean, I look at it. It was a great game, but I still don't want to weigh myself on this game. I want to look to the future so I can get prepared for the next game. So, I mean, it was a great game, like I said, but just getting ready for the next game and getting ready with my teammates, getting better each day is what we're focused on.
You guys put up over 100 points. What was it about the offense tonight that was working?
Well, at first, I mean, you know, we were a little sluggish on offense. We weren't really moving the ball. We were turning it over like back-to-back possessions. So once we sat down, we just basically said, you know, let's execute some plays, make sure we move the ball more, and once we get the right tempo going and play the right defense, because our defense leads to our offense. Once we got that together, everything just started flowing smoothly, because every time we played great defense, a great bucket came right after it. And every time we moved the ball more smooth, a smooth bucket came right after that. So all we have to do is just slow it down and make sure we get our tempo right before we start going, you know, like the fastest 40 and all that.
True.
Zay, you played a lot of spring and summer with Desi Seals. Tonight he was on the other team. What do you think about his game? He shot the ball well, 8 assists. Is he a guy that can play that combo 1-2, slide over and help with the 1?
Oh, most definitely. Dez is a nice player. He's really solid at his position. You see he has 16 and 8 assists. I feel that's going to be very, very consistent with him. So he's going to be a big piece in this game.
Anything else for these guys? All right, appreciate it. Bring Coach in a second.
Thank you.